what is it that CRISPA has gained because they now can field two imports at the same time? The reason for there being the more favored team right now is in fact because they can field two imports at the same time. Things that will happen will be this, that they will take away a lot from the imports of the RTO. And these, what are the good things that the RTO imports doing? One, Moore is supposed to be a terror on rebounds and defense, and the other is Pounds is a terror in as far as shooting is concerned. But right now, in the first half, Moore has been doing a good job on rebounding. Pounds has been doing a good job on scoring. But there is something that has happened. Pounds is no longer rebounding as well, because this in fact has been a big factor in the past games of the RTO in the second conference. When Moore is neutralized, Pounds can take up the slack in scoring. But with two imports right now faced on the other opposite squad, Pounds cannot rebound as well. And this has helped the CRISPA Redmanizers a lot.
The two imports neutralize each other in this third conference. There's a loose ball foul committed by Yoyong Martirez on Irv Chapman. 20 seconds gone by in this pivotal third quarter with a count at 53-51 for the walk-tall gene makers. Bounce pass for CRISPA. Dionisio receives. Hubalde gets it back. Hakutin watching Freddy Hubalde. There's a fake by Hubalde. He taps it over to Chapman. Chapman gives it to Ko. Ko fires and misses. The ball bounces back to Hakutin. Long cross-court pass. Torrente from Martirez. The handoff goes to Pounds. Pounds almost went for the basket that time, but Chapman was watching him closely. Torrente passes back to Moore. Moore making his move, but he traveled. He lifted his pivot foot, and that was spotted by referee Joe Abias for a turnover.
Pounds showing respect for the defense of Chapman.
Still 53-51, no basket made so far in this third quarter. Dionisio over to Hubalde. Hubalde one-on-one against Marlo Hakutin, but Moore is double teaming. Bounce pass to Ko. There's a whistle again. Another contact spotted by referee Marquez. Martirez acknowledges the foul.
10 minutes and 54 seconds to go. It's 53-51. The walk-tall team for CRISPA with a two-point advantage.
Atoy Ko, crowded by Torrente. He pivots and misses on the try. Torrente snatches that loose ball. 10 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter. This is the main game in the opening day doubleheader of the PBA third conference. Torrente misses from the outside, and Ko gives it to Dionisio. 10 minutes and a half left. 53-51, low-scoring game. Hubalde crowded and fouled by Hakutin. It'll be a front court throw for the CRISPA walk-tall combination. Freddy Hubalde will inbound. 10 minutes and 25 seconds left. There's a fadeaway try by Harris, and he gets the ball back, totters at the baseline, and rifles the pass to Ko. Ko with a fake, and he misses again. Atoy Ko missing twice from top of the key. 10 minutes and 10 seconds left. Fortune cookie doesn't look good tonight. Hakutin follows up, misses again. It's Chapman holding on to his mouth, and there's a steal by Martirez off Atoy Ko, coming in off the blind side of the Fortune cookie.
Chapman is disturbed.
Under the basket, Hakutin finally connects on the layup.
It looks like he may have lost a tooth there.
Chapman probing with his tongue. Looks like he got a hard knock on the mouth on that last rebound play. Hubalde's pass deflected, almost lost. Martirez screened away by Harris over to Ko. Ko lays up, makes it. 55-53.
It's a
9 minutes and a half to go.
Tough contest, all right.
Yoyong Martirez will agree with you readily, Evie.
Yes, indeed. But it's like a rubber ball. He bounces back.
Otto Moore at the low post. Torrente given the setup pass, and he converts. 55 all. 9 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. This is the third quarter. Hubalde against Hakutin. Swivels around, fires, using the glass for the hit. 57-55. Hubalde, one of the few players who have mastered that glass ricochet shot. There's a charging foul by Larry Pounds.
He is kind of fond of that, charging fouls.
And the CRISPA fans are asking the referees to charge Larry Pounds a technical for slamming that ball. 57-55, yes.
Substitutions, and this is a surprise. Valencia, who very fittingly plays for Royal Tru-Orange.
Walking
Is coming in
commercial.
for the first time, replacing Marlo Hakutin. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left. 57 to 55. Loose ball recovered by Otto Moore. Good ball hawking by Valencia on Freddy Hubalde. Valencia sees action pretty sparingly for Tru-Orange. Harris getting that rebound. Dionisio has it. Forward now to Hubalde. 2-point lead by the walk-tall Gene Makers. 8 minutes and 25 seconds left. Third quarter. Fabiosa is in. And there is a foul by Torrente on Hubalde.
Torrente picks a foul, number 1. 8 minutes and 23 seconds to go, 57 to 55. We've got the walk-tall team with a 2-point advantage.
The action in the front court of CRISPA. Dionisio taps it over to Hubalde. Hubalde watched by Torrente. There's a bounce pass. Fabiosa tapping it back. Very tight defense by Tru-Orange, resulting in another foul, this time by Torrente.
Torrente picks up the foul. It should be foul number 2 on Torrente. Come Thursday, we shall be having Miss Melanie Marquez, the Philippines, bet to the Miss International contest in Tokyo, who won the title. Yes, and she'll be accompanied by Miss Anna Rapna of USA, first runner-up, Elizabeth Smith of Austria, the second runner-up, and Kate Elizabeth Nyberg of Finland, third runner-up. Also, we've got Miss Hikeko Haba of Japan, fourth runner-up. They will be in a ticker tape parade down Ayala Avenue immediately after arrival. That's Ayala Avenue in Makati, a highlight of the welcome arrangements for the new Philippine International Beauty Queen and her companions. They will also make a courtesy call on Minister of Tourism Jose de Espiras and Mayor Nemesio Yabut. Yes, sirree.
Exchange of baskets by Dionisio for CRISPA and Valencia, who connected on the run. 59 to 57 for the walk-tall quintet. Chapman over to Ko. Ko with a fake. Pounds picking him up. Dionisio goes for the basket. It's short. Recovery made by Harris. He fades away for the connection. 61 to 57. 4-point advantage now by CRISPA.
Harris fitting very well with the game style of CRISPA.
That's right. It seems as though there is no transition period at all for Harris. And that's Valencia again connecting onto the basket. Left open by his man. 61 to 59. The surprise package of Edo Campo. Valencia. Got a very musical sounding name that fits perfectly with Royal Tru-Orange. Torrente to Pounds for the layup and the hit. 61 all. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in this pivotal third. Fabiosa yelling out the play to his teammates. Atoy getting a screen, and he sinks it. Harris providing the assist.
6 minutes and a half to go, 63-61. It's still 2 points by CRISPA.
Torrente to Pounds. Pounds seems to be pacing himself. Not as effective as he was in the first half. Valencia crowded by Ko. He gives it to Pounds. Pounds in the corner with Chapman sagging out in him. They've only got 3 seconds to make the try. Pounds misses. And there's a spill by Harris, but Ko gets the tap. Ko against Torrente.
Harris is all right.
The attempt and the miss by Ko, followed up by Chapman for 2. The hard-working Herb Chapman gives the CRISPA walk-tall team a 4-point advantage.
Yeah,
65 to 61.
That situation there shows the bonus that the CRISPA Redmanizers has for having 2 imports. With Harris down there in the backcourt, there was Chapman for the offensive recovery at the opposite end.
We've got a timeout. The action resumes in the front court of Tru-Orange with Pounds firing from left quarter court and hitting. 65 to 63. This is the first playing day of the PBA third conference, and you're watching this coverage live and in color over GTV4 by the facilities of NFTC Sports. Harris from the flank retaliating. 67 to 63.
That's the kind of touch from the outside that can really give Baltimore problems if he has to take on Harris.
5 minutes and 15 seconds left. Larry Pounds being cheered on by the very pretty candidates for Miss Magnolia. Harris pulling down a miss by Pounds. 5 minutes and 2 seconds left. Fabiosa drops in, laying up and missing off Otto Moore. Moore over to Valencia. Valencia leans in, and we've got Chapman toppling, rather Harris toppling over Dionisio. There's a charge by Valencia for a turnover.
4 minutes and 53 seconds to go. 67-63.
There's the inbound to Ko. Ko is open for the attempt and the hit. Supreme confidence on that try by Ko. There was nobody there except Otto Moore for the possible recovery, the sure recovery if he missed. But he fired and made it. 69-63. Torrente over to Valencia at the low post. Valencia connects off Ko. Valencia certainly holding his own in one of his rare appearances for Tru-Orange. 69-65. Dionisio crowded by Torrente. He gives it back to Harris. Harris trying to draw out Otto Moore, gives it back to Dionisio. Atoy with a head and shoulder fake, drives in off Valencia. He's out of the basket and he connects. 71-65.
Kind of hard to stop once he gets going. That's Atoy.
Pounds harassed, getting away from Chapman, and he's double teamed by Harris for a partial block by Harris.
You can certainly see in the way these players are performing that every game counts, and they count a lot in this third conference. You can't afford to play around.
Dionisio with a pass that was deflected. Fabiosa to Ko. Ko driving in. Drop pass, he recovers. He is blocked, and there's a foul.
Possibly by Moore.
It could be Moore or Valencia's contact. But
yes.
Moore is the one who is given the foul.
First foul by Otto Moore. This is the 7th or the penalty situation already enforced against the Tru-Orangemen. They're down by 6 points right now at 71-65 with 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go. Atoy at the line. Yes, the hit by Atoy. Do you know that Atoy has attended the Miss Magnolia show 3 times, and I just wanted to know why.
It's fun of ice cream.
It's fun of ice cream. Ice cream, huh? Yeah, okay. 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go, 72-65. There's the hit by Atoy. He knows that his friends are here.
You know, that's what these girls were doing a while ago. If you asked them what they were doing, they'd say ice cream. That's what they were doing a while ago. But now they're silent because
yes.
Tru-Orange is behind.
That's right.
8 points.
Now they all look like popsicles.
Okay.
3:24 to go. We've got 65-73.
They'll win.
Okay. That's what you call optimism. Pounds, fires, and simultaneously the 25-second buzzer sounds for a turnover, and we've got a timeout.
Big factor for his team right now. Very good decision by maybe the Lupon to get him into the squad, because right now he's helping a lot. He's not helping a lot only on scoring. He's been doing a lot of defensive rebounding, and his defensive rebounding has made the local score.
So it's really true that Harris is a pretty powerful potential against Otto Moore.
Ubalde missing out of the basket. And Martirez gets a pass from Moore. Torrente on the front court for the Orange. Hakutin back on the lineup. He fires and misses. Loose ball recovered by Martirez over to Torrente. Hakutin from left quarter court sinks it. 73-67. Lead of CRISPA down to 6 points. 2 minutes and 38 seconds remain in the pivotal third quarter. Dionisio driving in. The pass goes to Harris. Back again to Dionisio. Dionisio to Fabiosa. Fabiosa left side of the key. Hands off to Ubalde. They've got 5 seconds to make the attempt. Ubalde goes for it and misses. Moore with a lead pass going to Torrente. Torrente connects from the line. And we've got the cheers again alive at our right side. 73-69. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Third quarter. Play number 3 yelled out by Herb Chapman. Harris making his move against Otto Moore. Harris at the post gives it to Ubalde. Ubalde fires and it's short. The tap goes to Martirez from Pounds. It's a rally by the Orangemen. They're behind by just 4 points. Pounds harassed. He gives it to Martirez. Bounce pass going back to Pounds. And it's a tap. Recovered by CRISPA. Fabiosa goes for the basket. Off to the left and out. Moore has it. A minute and a half left. 4-point advantage by CRISPA, but Tru-Orange has possession. Torrente to Moore. His pass deflected by Fabiosa, recovered by Pounds. Martirez to Torrente. Torrente, watched by Dionisio, crowded by Fabiosa, and a loose ball is recovered by Martirez. Moore could not stoop down to recover that loose ball. Pounds from the outside, a long miss.
That's why you need small men too in games like these.
And that's another defensive rebound by Harris. And the reason why he's getting a lot of defensive rebound is because he doesn't have to worry about Moore's outside shooting.
And Harris is connecting from the outside on the other hand.
That's right. That's why Moore has to worry about his outside shooting.
52 seconds to go, and it's 6 points by CRISPA.
Chapman pulling down another miss by Tru-Orange. Their outside shooting suffering in the closing minutes of this third period. A follow-up by Harris on a miss by Fabiosa.
Harris is good for CRISPA.
77-69. The lead is up to 8 again. And there's a deflected pass, deflected by Dionisio.
It's going to be some kind of a holiday on Thursday down Ayala Avenue with a ticker tape parade for the International Beauties. For the Miss International, our very own Melanie Marquez, about lunchtime, about 12:30 or 1 o'clock, will be going down that way, and you are most welcome to participate in the festivity. You can prepare some ticker tape, something like, you know, all those confetti, and if you're down at the 11th floor or 10th floor, look down and take a look and participate. It's going to be some kind of a holiday to welcome our Miss International for 1979, Melanie Marquez. You're invited to join in. This will be at around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, as the Miss International ladies will be coming in at 12:15 from Tokyo. So join in. 21 seconds to go, 77-69. That's going to be on Thursday, this coming Thursday.
Harris in possession for CRISPA. Pass goes to Ubalde. 12 seconds left in this third quarter. 8-point lead enjoyed by the Walk Tall quintet. Harris misses. Hakutin has it. Long pass going to Martirez. Drop pass for Pounce, and there is a traveling violation, says referee Marquez with 2 seconds to go.
Does Martirez have eyes in the back of his head?
Chapman fires and almost had it. That would have been counted. So at the end of 3 quarters, it's 77 for the Walk Tall quintet against 69 for Tru-Orange. We'll be back after these.
CRISPA had 39% from the field in third quarter, 11 out of 28 tries. RTO, on the other hand, had 9 conversions out of 19 tries for a 47% clip. They've got 11 rebounds there, 13 rebounds by CRISPA, and the charity shooting by CRISPA was 2 out of 2 for 100%, while RTO missed out on 2 tries. They scored only 18 points in that quarter against 24 points by CRISPA. Right now, we've got a score pegged at 77 points for the Walk Tall team and 71 points for Tru-Orange. That's a 6-point advantage by CRISPA. 11:32 to go.
Atoy in possession, watched by Yoyong Martirez. 77-71, 6-point advantage. Ko with a fake off Moore, and he succeeds in throwing Moore off with a connection. 79-71. Atoy going to the Lions' den and coming out unscathed with 2 points. Larry Pounds losing the ball, but it bounces over to Hakutin. A tap out by Ubalde, outside for Tru-Orange. Front court throw-in. It'll be Hakutin inbounding. Almost a minute gone by. This is a 4th and final period. Torrente to Hakutin for the fake and the hit.
Right in front of Chapman.
Yes, timed his fake perfectly. 79-73. Harris over to Ubalde. A pick by Ko, looping pass. Harris against Pounds. There's a foul by Pounds, blocking.
Larry Pounds is charged with his 3rd foul tonight. 10 minutes and 46 seconds to go. The first team foul charged to Tru-Orange. We've got Walk Tall clean in this quarter. 10 minutes and 43 seconds to go.
Atoy Ko waiting for his teammates to position themselves. And there is a defensive alignment called against Larry Pounds, pointed out by Harris. Harris was playing the outside. Pounds did not follow him, so it's a technical called against Larry Pounds.
Looks like Edo Campo is going to complain somewhat as the technical foul is charged on Larry Pounds. Maybe there's some confusion as to who's man.
There's need for some clarification.
Okay, Edo Campo was questioning why the defensive alignment call was made, because Larry Pounds was not in the shaded area.
That's right.
That's right.
And that's the reason he didn't make any move going towards Harris.
Yes, you're not supposed to stay within that shaded area longer than 3 seconds if you're not at least 6 feet away from your man.
That's right.
Right, and that's defensive alignment. So the charity was made by Atoy Ko, and ball possession goes back to CRISPA. Tap out by Yoyong Martirez. 80-73, a 7-point lead for the Walk Tall team. Atoy Ko driving, the ball knocked away and out at the baseline by Martirez again.
10 minutes and 18 seconds to go. In the meantime, while they're getting set to resume play, we'd like to invite you to fit into some Jokari jeans. Jokari jeans is now available, and it's spelled Jokari, made from the best quality denims and crafted well. Jokari, try them on now.
Harris with a beautiful hook shot conversion earlier. Moore fails to retaliate. The tap goes to Ko from Dionisio. Forward now to Harris. 9:55 left. Harris drawing out Moore with a hit. 84-73, and this is the biggest lead enjoyed by CRISPA. 11 points over Tru-Orange. 9 minutes and 40 seconds left. Desperation pass by Pounds, recovered by Torrente. Otto Moore to Torrente, over to Pounds. There's a pick. Harris switching on Pounds. Pounds misses from the outside, and Ko saves it at the baseline. Hobalde recovers into the front court with Martirez pursuing and tapping the ball out at the baseline.
Yoyong Martirez, you can certainly depend on him on that count. We've got a timeout being called by Tru-Orange. Nine minutes and 20 seconds to go. 84-73, an 11-point lead by the CRISPA Redmanizers, and they're in possession. They're on the offensive.
That loud thump was Bernie Harris losing his footing and hitting the deck. There's contact in the play by Martirez.
There are some slick portions out there.
The mob man will have to get to work soon, or we'll have more spills.
That's right.
Atoy Ko in possession. This is the fourth and final quarter. 9 minutes and 8 seconds left. Atoy Ko against Kanu Paguntalan. He's looking at Moore, trying to draw Moore to him. Chapman fires and misses. The tip-in by Dionisio is short, and the ball is knocked out by Hakutin. He couldn't control. 8 minutes and 58 to play. It's an 11-point bubble enjoyed by the walk-tall team of CRISPA. Atoy Ko against Paguntalan. Looks for the open man and gives it to Hobalde. Hobalde against Paguntalan this time. He spins around, he's open, and he couldn't calculate his strength. It was too strong, a shovel shot. Martirez in the front court. He gives it to Hakutin for the hit. Good assist by Yoyong Martirez. 84-75, 8.5 to go. Ball game slowed down by Atoy Ko. Assigned to him is Paguntalan. Harris gets a pass. He comes in for the layup. It bounces out, but there was contact by Hakutin, sending Harris to the line.
Marlo Hakutin picks up foul number 5. We've got a Hobalde now being replaced by Abet Gidabin. It's a 9-pointer by the walk-tall team right now with 8 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Jean Look dress-up briefs are now available in classy colors, beautiful colors, aside from the now established denim print on the Jean Look dress-up briefs line. You can find them at all fine department stores, Shoe Mart, Rustan's, COD, and a lot of other stores. That's Jean Look dress-up briefs. And soon, for the kids, we'll have Jean Look Juniors, and captured on the Jean Look Juniors are superheroes like the Incredible Hulk, Spider-Man, Captain America, and others. Look for it soon.
Otto Moore in possession. From the line, he misses a heartbreaker, and we've got a held ball between Chapman and Pounds. A classic held ball situation, with Chapman losing his balance as Pounds wrestled for possession against him.
8 minutes and 6 seconds to go. 85-75 is the count now. So far, we have 3 fouls going against Tru-Orange, and the walk-tall team, in spite of having a 10-point advantage, is enjoying a big advantage on the foul situation, as they are clean of fouls in this fourth quarter.
Premature tap by Pounds for a violation. 8 minutes and 6 seconds left. A 10-point lead by the CRISPA walk-tall Jean Makers. Atoy Ko has it against Paguntalan. Paguntalan trying for a steal. Ko fires and misses. Paguntalan gets it. Harassed by Ko. Shakes him off. Dionisio picks him up. And there is a charge by Paguntalan as Dionisio, Ko, and Gidabin ganged up on him.
Yes, admirable the way the CRISPA Redmanizers are stopping the fast break plays of the RTOs.
Chapman has it for CRISPA. The handoff to Dionisio. Dionisio gets a screen from Harris, but doesn't go for the basket. He gives it to Ko instead. Ko attempts and connects right off Otomor. 87-75. It's a 12-point lead now by CRISPA. Larry Pounce loses the ball. It bounces over to Abed Gidabin. To Atoy Ko. Ko with more positioning himself. He goes for the basket. Connects again. The fortune cookie gives CRISPA a 14-point lead, 89-75.
And that was to be expected, Dick, with Otomor going down for defense. He was not going for the back against Ko. He was going to give it to Ko, the shot.
Interception by Dionisio. Long pitch. Bouncing back to Gidabin. The break's going CRISPA's way. Drop pass to Harris. Harris fires. Sinks it. 91-75. Now it's a 16-point lead. It's a steamroller.
That's right. And Abed Gidabin learning his lessons well, not going for the layup anymore, feeding it off to Harris to put in the basket.
Paguntalan now has it for Tru-Orange. They trail by 16 points. But this is a team that one cannot really fool around with. They've proven that they can come back from the grave and win what otherwise would be a conceded game by the opposition. 21 points behind three times around in the second conference, and they came back to win. A drive-in play by Chapman. Now it's 93-75, and the lead has really ballooned to 18 points. Martirez to Pounce, inside to Moore. Moore blocked, and there is contact by Harris. Arm contact on Otomor.
Harris picks up a foul. It's going to be foul number 2 on Harris. This is the first team foul charged to the Wachtall team in this quarter. 6 minutes and 8 seconds to go. 93-75 is the count. We've got Otomor at the line and is going to do some charities. Referee Marquez is getting set. He's handing him the ball right now. Referee Marquez is just up to the elbow of Otomor.
You know, in the game, in the series against Toyota, Otomor had a similar problem with Fields as he's having now with Harris. But he did something in the 2 games where he forsook the outside shot and went inside, and it sort of neutralized things. But now he's not doing it.
A split by Otomor, and there's a fast break conversion by Abed Gidabin.
Things are looking
a lot on the drive.
Things are looking bad for the Tru-Orange men.
95-76. It's a 19-point lead. Pounds crowded by Chapman. Moore from the outside. Off to the right and out. Recovery made by nobody. There was contact by Harris, most likely.
Oh, but he's done a great job. Harris has been a major factor for his team tonight.
5 minutes and 45 seconds left. We've got a timeout.
5 minutes and 45 seconds to go. 95-76 is the count. When buying jeans, buy Jokari jeans, the jeans that fit. Jokari is now available nationwide. Jokari, spelled J-O-K-A-R-I. Crafted from 100% sanforized U.S. cotton and meticulously made to fit. That's Jokari. Okay, D's on now on a split. We've got 5 and 43 to go. 95-77 is the count.
A drive-in play by Atoy Ko. He fakes, attempts, and it bounces out. The tip-in is good by Harris. Perfectly timed. And there's a backward foul. Atoy Ko is guilty of the contact on Dizon, and he hits the deck, holding on to his mouth. He got a hard knock on that. But it'll be 2 charities for Mon Dizon on that backcourt foul by the fortune cookie with a count at 97-77.
Atoy Ko appears to be all right. We've got 5 minutes and 29 seconds to go. And don't forget, on Thursday at along Ayala Avenue, there's going to be a ticker tape parade for Miss International Philippines, our very own Binibining Pilipinas, Melanie Marquez, who was crowned Miss International for 1979 in Tokyo. Immediately after their arrival, this will be at about 12:15 p.m. There'll be a ticker tape parade down Ayala Avenue in Makati. And on schedule also our courtesy call on Minister of Tourism Jose Diaz-Piras and Mayor Nemesio Yabut. Mayor Yabut will officially turn over the key to the municipality of Makati to the new Miss International, Melanie Marquez.
Abed Gidabin almost losing possession. Dionisio recovers a loose ball. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left. Under the basket pass. Abed Gidabin blocked by Moore, recovered by Chapman, and Chapman converts. 99-79. Interception by Ko. He goes for the basket and uses a glass for the connection.
Wow.
101-79. It's a blitzkrieg by the CRISPA Wachtall Gene Makers. A 22-point lead over the second conference champions.
What did they have for breakfast?
Yeah, they're responding to the inspired play of Bernard Harris. Bernard Harris right now has 21 rebounds. It's double his normal output, and that was because with Tanduay, he was sharing billing with Merlin Wilson. But now he's playing a full game.
Martirez with a pass to Lalota. Lalota misses on the try, and the loose ball is recovered by Martirez. Back again to Moore. Moore to Martirez. Martirez against Guidabin.
3 seconds.
The basket play, and there's a 3-second violation by Pounds.
I thought it was a little bit too long down there.
Everything is working against the Orangemen in this game. They trail by 22. Let's find out if they can make another miracle happen.
With 4 minutes and a half to go.
Doesn't look likely, does it?
Not at all.
4 minutes and 29 seconds to be exact remain in this contest. And it looks like the CRISPA Walk Tall team is really enjoying their momentum. Atoy again from the right flank this time, 103-79. The moment he gets all fired up, he's virtually unstoppable. That's a fortune cookie for you. After a slow start, Pounds getting a more screen, retaliates. The handoff on the inbound to Dionisio, 103-81. CRISPA by 22, 3 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. Atoy looping a pass to Guidabin. Guidabin fires, he gets a shot in, and there's a foul by Valencia, so it'll be a 3-point play for Abit Guidabin. And while the charity is being fashioned, our good friend Nicholas Tudley has come up with new fabrics and new styles, expertly and exclusively styled for that comfortable, casual new look. Now Nicholas Tudley has chosen and designed these new fabrics with a well-organized textile mill, so you're sure you're getting the best in casual wear. Nicholas Tudley at your favorite stores. Valencia missing, and Harris getting the recovery. 106-81, 25-point lead by CRISPA, and that looks very formidable at this point. And at this early stage, with 3 minutes and a half to go, people are making a beeline for the exits, conceding the game to the CRISPA Walk Tall Gene Makers. A bad pass by Moore, and it looks like the Tru-Orange men are going down to their first setback in the third conference. 3 minutes and 18 left, and all CRISPA has to do now is just waste away those precious seconds.
We've got 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go. It's going to be a long wait.
Atoy with a forced attempt. Interception by Dionisio on a save by Mondiz, and everything is really working the way of CRISPA.
Looking disorganized.
I don't think the Tru-Orange men find it funny anymore.
They've lost their composure. Chapman with a drive.
And anything that the RTOs do right now is something like, chewing on the old chewing gum. You know that you're not going to improve the taste any, but you're hoping the exercise will do you some good.
That's right. Good defense by CRISPA with a foul going against Abit Guidabin. And it looks like everything that remains now is to pick up the pulp bits of the Tru-Orange men after the CRISPA Walk Tall team has run roughshod over them.
You know what? Guess what? Atoy just move over to this side. He knows that the girls are here, and he came up with a comment. And of all comments I could hear tonight, this is something that's pretty shocking somewhat. You know what Atoy said? Mabuti naka-recover.
And there's the crowd reacting to Bernard Harris, the big man for the team.
Yes,
right now.
sirree. He certainly is a welcome contribution to the CRISPA Walk Tall team.
Perfect recruit, especially designed for RTO, Dick. Especially designed for the style of Altamore. Remember that game that Tanduay won?
That's
he was
right.
playing all alone, but the way he played...
He really muzzled Automore that
That's
time.
right. And his outside shooting was perfect.
Right. Dionisio over to Ko, inside to Guidabin. Guidabin with a semi-hook shot off Automore. 110-82. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left.
And even Automore said, one time about Harris, I don't know about that guy. Every time we play against him, he plays inspired.
Atoy breaking away, getting an assist pass from Freddy Hubalde.
Those words are music to the ears of the Redmanizers.
Outside try by Dizon is a failure, and another fast break. Atoy against Martirez. His pass goes over to Dizon. It was intended to be an assist pass. 112 to 82. A connection by Valencia. And the lead is down to 28 points. 1 minute and 33 seconds left, with CRISPA breaking the century mark very early in the game, while Tru-Orange has yet to hit 90. 112 to 84 is our score.
Janicio, I mean, we've got a second foul charge to Janicio. We've got 6 fouls now against the walk-tall team. Ko is being replaced. We've got 1 minute and 6 seconds to go, and only the CRISPA fans remain here at the Dome, except, of course, the very, very avid Tru-Orange fans from the Manila Stock Exchange who are sticking it out. You know, the coaching staff of Coach Ed Ocampo. 1 minute and 1 second to go, and of course, the very loyal Magnolia girls,
who are very quiet.
Very quiet indeed.
I think we're jinxing them.
I don't think so. I think you're just distracting them, and that could be a positive thing, you know?
One of the first hook shots, Dick, we ever saw Varela.
That's right. Everything is working CRISPA's way tonight. The miss by Tru-Orange, and there's a foul. Or is it a jump? Looks like a jump between Valencia and Varela.
33 seconds to go. Diane, what do you think is going on now? Diane?
Pardon, Emmy?
What do you think is going to happen? You don't look too good.
Yeah,
you were rooting for RTO.
Right. I better keep quiet.
30 seconds to go. 116 to 86 as the count. We've got 5 fouls going against Walk-Tall, 5 against Tru-Orange. It looks bad for the champion team.
Varela missing on a drive. They're putting up a show right now. Pounds, crowded, fires and connects anyway. 116 to 88. Only 11 seconds remain in this contest, broken up in the 4th quarter by a red-hot CRISPA contingent. A block by Moore goes to Ubalde. Ubalde fires and misses, and there goes the final horn. So the score has the walk-tall combination of